Hello and welcome to another VERBUS DIABLO, where I, Camden Cornell, read to you from my book, Ars Granorum, The Six Seed Arts of Witchcraft. Today I have chosen to read to you from the Necromancy chapter, and the subtitle, Self-Centrism. I think there is an important point to make here. There are major veins of thought in the world today that say dissolution of the ego is the most fundamental aspect of true spiritual awakening. That selflessness and self-effacement are the only way to know your truth. Thinking that you, as Sarah or Dwayne, is unimportant or bad in some way, that you have value only as part of a larger spiritual whole, and that your ego is the thing that separates you from that, is preposterous and poisonous. The idea that your desires and your urges lead to suffering is only partially true, because they also lead to pleasure, survival, love, rage, longing, joy, peace, all the deep and gut-wrenching energy of our intensely rich emotional lives. They are nothing to hide from, and there is nothing wrong with your animal tendencies, your emotional pulse, nothing to feel guilt and shame over. You are partly divine, yes, but also part beautiful beast. You are the Baphomet, divine androgyne, the magician, the witch. There is not a path to magic. You are the magic. Here, do not think of the ego as the puffed-up partridge of self-importance that the popular mind paints it as, but as your personal genius, your own spirit, and the center of your beautiful individuality. We, my darlings, are incalculably valuable, as we are, and our flaws do not make us imperfect. It is through the cracked places that our sovereign nature shines most brightly. It is in those jagged, painful places that part of our power hides. They are like treasure boxes, caverns filled with gold and jewels. They should not be covered up or viewed as an ugliness, nor as something that makes us inferior, incomplete, or unevolved. Our wounds are something to be explored and understood because they are where our strongest emotions are hidden. Emotions are of paramount importance in craft work, especially the emotions that make us wild with joy or rage, the ones that make us want to run screaming, and it is only through accepting responsibility and ownership of them that we can tap their potential. Self-empowerment through self-responsibility is one of the mightiest gifts of witchcraft, in my opinion, and returns power to its true owner, us. We must learn to dance with the devil. We do not cower in the light. If you'd like to know more about having an ego and being okay with it, and not being, a dick, please think about pledging to the Kickstarter, because that's where this book is right now. And if you do pledge to the Kickstarter, then you get the book and a bunch of other fun stuff too. From a Curiomancy kit to a Thaumaturgy kit to incense, stickers, other stuff, lots of stuff. So please consider pledging to the Kickstarter, and then you can get this book in your hands and learn way more about necromancy than just self-centrism. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you again on another VERBUS DIABLO. Bye!